Now, De Beers is calling on young jewellery designers to showcase their talents. This is part of the company's Shining Light Awards. The jewellery has to embody this year's theme, which is the evolution of love and life. The competition runs until March. Now, to discuss this further and give us more details, I'm joined in the studio by De Beers Corporate Affairs Vice President. You've got a very long title, Pet Dambe, since I last saw you. Vice President of Corporate Affairs and Government Relations, De Beers Global Site Holder Sales. That's a very long title. So welcome. Thank you, Sue. Thanks for coming through. It's good to see you again. Many people don't know that you were the founding MD of Kaya FM here in Johannesburg. Do you miss radio?
Very much.
You do. But I'm sure you love what you do at De Beers.
I love what I do at De Beers, but my happy place is when I walk into a studio like this where this was my life.
Yes.
Your
heart still jumps.
My heart's
passion. So you'll always be a media person. But anyway, thanks for coming through. The Shining Light Awards, yes. What are they about in a nutshell?
It's very exciting. This is something that we started as De Beers to really open the opportunity for young people to get into design. As you know, we have the different areas of our business, and design is where we really touch the consumer. And in our producing countries, there's a great opportunity to expose young designers to our field and have them produce for an international market. So that's basically what it is.
And these awards are taking place in 4 countries, including South Africa.
Correct.
How do they work? How does a young person participate in
Correct.
this?
So it's open. You have to be a student, preferably from the ages of 18 to 35, so you need to be youth. Some of us are still youth in mind, but not in age. And there is an application process which is online now. Previously, people could submit to their universities, but everything has changed as a result.
So where do they apply now?
So there's a website on which they apply, which is the Shining Lights Awards website, www.shininglights. And basically the application process, the terms and conditions are all there. Very easy to find.
So it's like a beneficiation type of skills development, because mining companies like De Beers for many years have been asked to beneficiate locally.
100%, 100%. And this is our way to make sure that we're looking at the next generation. And what we're finding in our producing partner countries, there's a whole focus on how do we make sure that we have representation in the whole ecosystem of our business. And of course, with our young people, what an opportunity for young people to design for other young people, which is the next generation of jewelry owners.
Now, your company's Group Designers Initiative, I understand, has been around for many years.
Yes.
More than 20 years here in South Africa.
Yes.
I'd never heard about it. It's the first time, and that's why I got excited about it when you talk about beneficiation and mining and what's being done.
Yeah.
And the focus on young people, is it to enable a different type of design into the future? Because, you know, young people come up with all kinds of exciting ideas.
Here's the thing about design, like you rightfully say, it's never static. And it evolves, and trends change, and the consumer changes. So the young people know who the consumer is because that's the next generation. So hence the reason why we're really focused on them, and also for diversification as well in the producing countries.
And inclusivity?
Definitely. So just to give you an idea, we've been doing a road show in South Africa specifically, and to date it's obviously University of Johannesburg, Mfundiso Skills Development Program, eNCA Skills Beneficiation Program, Tswana University, Durban Tech, Limpopo, and a whole bunch of young diamantiers.
So your partners are drawn from different tertiary institutions. I was talking to a young man just before you, Philip Mgadi, who's been part of an accelerator, an incubator as a young entrepreneur. Does De Beers also partner with similar type of institutions?
We have, under our sustainable business development program, we've just launched it, but it's been going, obviously the initiatives have been going for a long time, Building Forever. And skills development and entrepreneurship specifically is one of our key pillars. So we have an entrepreneurship program in South Africa, in Botswana, Namibia, and the whole focus is how do we help young entrepreneurs to improve their skills, go to market, and upscale.
Now, just when you mention entrepreneurship, I'm thinking, okay, so this one we're talking about Shining Light Awards. Shining Light Awards is about design.
Correct.
But some of them might be so good that they might end up having their own little studios where they have a business, and your program could support that as well.
So the program is not just design. It's all the facets of being a designer. Means you need to understand the design, but you also need to know the business of design, marketing, positioning, going to market, and understanding who your potential consumer is. You're 100% right.
So this is an ongoing program.
Yes.
And now the 2021 awards are open now.
Yes.
And online people can apply, young people can take part. And you are on a roadshow currently in the country, spreading the word about it.
Absolutely.
It will be interesting to talk to some of the successful winners. When should we expect the awards to be given?
Well, the awards will be in 2022, but we would love to come on the show again, Dan, with some of the awardees over the past few years. We have some very successful winners. I don't know if you know Becky, who has a big center in Menlyn.
I don't buy diamonds, so I don't know. I don't have money to buy diamonds,
okay.
So I wouldn't know. But but anyway, it's good to hear that one can talk to them, because one will be interested to see on the journey where they are and how this is changing their lives for the better.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Sis Pat, thank you very much. Nice seeing you again. Pat Dambe. And of course, this time talking to us here about De Beers. She's currently a vice president there in their corporate affairs department. They've got the Shining Light Awards. You can try and find them on the website, Shining Light Awards. And if you're young and you're interested, well, take part, and good luck to you. Now,